was a heck of a pass. I mean, you could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. Now starting again here, 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A second fake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the interception on the opening drive that bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. Here's Tony on the quick slant.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He didn't spike it, he faked it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a giant touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants are within an extra point.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense.
Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
And that'll be caught by Tony. He's got room at the 30.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Kadarius Toney
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the right.
They'll throw now on the final play.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is brought down, but not before reaching approaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and watch.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney,
a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on the season.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
The 22 more yards there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
New York ready to go again offensively. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats.
And New York set to take the field.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Giants. Jordan Akins, 28 yards. And the Giants have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other...
The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And now out come the Giants.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll look to throw. He's got Akins, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still...
New York set to take the field.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
As they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
You inside yet?
I just walked in. This place, bro, it's legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.
NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see Sterling Shepard. He's coming off one of his biggest games in both yards and touchdowns last week. It's the Giants and the Cowboys on Monday night.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. They'll throw again. Prescott. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, it's Prescott. And a throw there. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 of the foot. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard. With touchdown number 8 on the air. And the Giants are an extra point away there from moving out in front. Good bounce back drive right there for the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field. This offense had got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. A first down carry by Elliott.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Shepard on the catch. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. He's trying to parlay that great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy, the way he comes off the line of scrimmage, attacks the defense, sets them back on their heels, and he finds openings as a result.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Back to throw here.
A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick from the 10.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
A look at Sterling Shepard as he and this offense get set to go again. And I know that they've... A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now, meanwhile, he'll look to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll look to throw again. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. They'll make the grab.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff for the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. But the Giants are going to get the football back. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with this 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're going to look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants are closing in on their third straight victory to start the campaign. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 4-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0 really has some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get...
It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they need to have that onside kick.
And this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Let's go! Get up!
One, set. Set. Down. Here we go.